Hi everyone. A blessed day, grade 7 Adelpha. By the way, I'm Metz Oxtero Balbuena, your student teacher for today. I'm taking up BS Ed English at the University of Mindanao. And now, try to look at the pictures that I will present in the screen. What can you observe about it? Here's the picture number 1, the second, and the third. What can you say about the pictures? Yes, of course. They are misspelled or spellings are not correct. And these are the actual photos from the internet, and also you can observe it in the surroundings and especially in the social media. Most people are using shortcuts in spelling and writing the words. Here, employees must wash hands before leaving. So, the correct spelling must be Leaving, and here, I smell like men's colon. And as we all know, cologne is spelled as Cologne. And here, are you sure you want to exist? Yes or no? We all know that it should be except there is no S. And in connection with our topic for today, which is subject verb agreement rules 1 to 5. Like in spelling, we should write correctly, and subject verb agreement, there are rules that we should follow for us to be grammatically correct. But before that, here's our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students or you will be able to explain the basic rules on subject verb agreement, identify sentences that follows the correct subject-verb agreement, and construct grammatically correct sentences using the rules on subject-verb agreement. And so, when it comes to subject-verb agreement, there is a basic rule. Subjects must always agree with their verbs in number. Singular subject must take singular verbs. Plural subjects must take plural verbs. A singular means one and a plural means more than one. So you should remember that singular subjects must take singular verbs and plural subjects must take plural verbs, and that a singular is one and a plural is more than one. Also, in subject verb agreement, singular subjects and plural subjects in first person and in second person is still the same or are still the same except the singular subjects. Here, I run in first person, and in plural subjects we run. In singular subjects, second person, you run. In plural subjects, you all run. Here, third person, he runs, she runs, the boy runs. And in plural subjects, they run. So, the subject verb agreement is except third person. So in third person, there is an S. There is S here, here. Okay? So we go with our rule number 1. In the present tense, nouns and verbs form plurals in opposite ways. So plural nouns add an S to the singular form, whereas plural verbs remove the S from the singular form. Here in singular, the student reads the article, and plural, the students read the article. So here the students reads the article, so there is S, and here there is no S. Here the athlete works hard in singular, and the athletes work hard, so there is no S in here. And there is, since this is plural. So here, an apple helps detoxify the body. Apples help detoxify the body in plural form. So here, this is plural, so the subject has S and the verb has no S. And here in singular, subject has no S and the verb has S in it. So remember that in rule number one, in the present tense, nouns and verbs form plurals in opposite ways. Plural nouns add an S to the singular form, whereas plural verbs remove the S from the singular form. Okay, here's rule number two. The agreement rules apply to the following helping verbs when they are used with a main verb. So here's the verbs: is, was, has, thus, are, were, have, and do. Example and singular: the physician has patient, the physician does his daily rotation, I was there, and in plural, the students have to study their lesson, the physicians do minor surgery, we were here. And remember that in rule number two, the agreement rules apply to the following helping verbs when they are used with a main verb. Okay? So let's go with the rule number three. The subject-verb agreement rules do not apply to has have when used as the second helping verb in a pair. So here, in singular subject, the member could have joined the closed-door meeting, and in plural subject, the members could have joined the closed-door meeting. And in singular, she would have been the winner if she trained hard. In plural, they would have been the winner if they trained hard. So remember, in rule number three, the subject-verb agreement rules do not apply to has have when used as the second helping verb in a pair. And here's our rule number four. The subject-verb agreement rules do not apply to any other helping verbs such as the following: can, shall, may, will, must, could, should, might, would. Example in singular subjects: the the employee should follow the company rules. Plural subjects: the employees should follow the company rules. And here in singular subjects, mother will know what is best for her child, and in plural subjects, mothers will know what is best for her child. And here in singular subjects, I must leave at exactly 12 p.m. And in plural subjects, we must leave at exactly 12 p.m. So that's it. In rule number four, remember the subject verb agreement rules do not apply to any other helping verb such as the following. Here, that's the following. Okay, and rule number five, the subject verb agreement rules apply to all personal pronouns as subjects except I and you, which, although singular, require plural forms of verbs. So here's the personal pronouns: you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us, and them. Here's the examples. In singular, he supports the tax reform program, and in plural, we support the tax reform program. In singular, she gives seminars to new employees. And in plural, you give seminars to new employees. And that's it. Remember the rule number 5, subject verb agreement rules apply to all personal pronouns as subjects except I and you, which although singular require plural forms of verbs. And that's all for today. Have a great day, Adelpha. Thank you so much. God bless us all.